Okay, I just finished watching the first episode of Muppets Now on Disney Plus. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to give my kind of overall thoughts on the show at this segment here. There's going to be a break, and there's going to be kind of a spoiler section, I guess you could say, where I'll get more into recapping exactly what was going on and go a little bit deeper into my opinions on it. So, okay, and then there'll be another break, and I'll do a little thing about the end there where what's upcoming. So. Okay. Right now I'm going to give this preliminary thought on Muppets Now. I'll give it an A. I think it was very strong. If you wanted the Muppets to go back to their sketch comedy, variety show style roots, definitely this is that. They do a pretty good job with that. They have different segments for each one, with a little bit of an overall motif in it, so they do a really good job of capturing that. I know some people have been rankled by Kermit's new voice, but I think he gets the idea down quite a bit. I forget the actor's name, because of the G, Dave Getzel, something like that. He seems to be alright with this, but everything else, like I said, was really good, really funny, got a lot of the jokes. Like a lot of sketch comedy, there's always that one sketch that it kind of drags, it goes on a little too long. Again, kind of comes with the territory, and I would say this, I do hope they work some more musical numbers and stuff like that into this. They didn't really do that at all. They just did like I said, it was various segments for a streaming show. Also, the Legal Weasel character was not really as involved as those trailers would seem to indicate. So, but still, I'd say it's really overall enjoyable, and yeah, I'm giving it an A.
Happy birthday!
Oh my goodness!
Make way here!
Hot cake, hot cake!
Hey everybody! Here comes your present. There you are. Happy birthday.
Big spender.
Oh, you sweet belle!
Good looking pig. I've seen better.
Polaroid cameras let you see your picture before the candles go out.
Cake looks great.
Yeah, but don't cut it.
What?
It's rented.
Rented? Well, rent yourself another pig and give me my picture.
Polaroid means fun.
With the button.
Okay, so again, this is kind of where I'm going to get a little more in-depth as to what happened in this episode. I won't get, like, really in-depth. I'm not going to explain all the jokes or anything, but yeah. Basically, I'll just give, like, a recap and then sort of a little bit of a thought on each segment here. Okay, so, yeah, you've been warned. So basically the idea with this show is, it's an internet streaming show, and Scooter has to upload the segments to Disney Plus in time, but he keeps getting kind of besieged with requests from the various Muppets to add things and change things, but and this is all done within a Zoom conversation he's having with Kermit, but he, like I said, he's sort of hurried and trying to get everything done in time. And so we get that, we kind of delve into the first segment that he uploads, and that is a lifestyle segment with Miss Piggy. You know, she's doing like a fashion blog thing. She wants to call the show the Lifestyle Show, but she accidentally calls it the Lifestyle Show. So again, like Pigsty. I'll try not to get too far into it, but you know, there's a couple of celebrity segments. There's a segment with Taye Diggs and a new skin regiment, and then there's kind of an overall Zoom chat about fashion with Linda Cardellini and Janice and the sheep whose name escaped, Rosie the sheep, that's it, Rosie the sheep, and there's kind of a unique aspect from Janice in there, so a little bit of a funny bits there, so I think it really works well because I'll say this right now, Miss Piggy was always one of my least favorite characters in the Muppets, but I think they did a really good job of at least making her seem interesting and holding some humor throughout all of it. I think it worked really well. So yeah, like I said, that was a good sketch. We then go to the next segment, which is Muppet Masters, with it's hosted by Walter, and he's going to be delving into the hidden talents of the various Muppets. In this case, it's Kermit the Frog, who likes to work in photography, or should I say photo bombing, actually. So yeah, it turns into a segment about how to perfect the photo bomb, and yes, they do in fact reference the Kermit drinking iced tea meme, so you do get some good inside jokes there, some good fun. Sam the Eagle is there as well, so again, we go to one of my favorite characters, just that that curmudgeonly stick in the mud Sam the Eagle, sorry. So yeah, like that worked. I mean, that was me. I thought that was definitely an improvement over the first sketch, and I really liked the first sketch. From there, we go to the Swedish Chef show, and in this case, it's like a sort of throwdown with Bobby Flay cooking competition. It's not quite Iron Chef type cooking competition. Like I said, it's sort of a throwdown with Bobby Flay type thing. Celebrity chef who's a Caribbean cuisine expert, Carlene Willen. Carlina Willen, sorry. That's it, in a competition. The joke is the chef, isn't really paying much attention, so he just kind of like wanders his way through it. It kind of looks like he's hungover when he shows up because he's wearing these glasses. He's sort of just not really paying attention at all. Even at one point, he winds up ordering the dish through Postmates. He sort of botches a curry chicken and some fried plantains. And that's, again, kind of, the chaotic nature there. It definitely had some moments, but that one's started to drag a little bit there, too. And from there, we go to our last segment, which is an interview between Kermit and RuPaul, and I cannot remember what the conversation show. I think it was Conversation or something like that. And it's just one of these things, again, where Kermit is trying to do sort of a serious segment, but then everyone keeps interfering. Like Gonzo comes in, he's trying to pitch a segment for a survival show like Naked and Afraid or Man vs. Wild, where it's like, I'm going to be out in the wilderness for 30 days with a fork. There's also about a trapdoor over a crocodile pit. And then this other pig character named Howard shows up, and he basically starts spouting off facts about RuPaul's life before RuPaul can even, expand on them. And then Fozzie comes in and he says, oh no, everyone should just ask their questions now, and that's basically how it ends. This was that sketch that kind of dragged a little bit too long. Like, the first couple of times it was funny, but then it kind of kept going and going and going. It's like, could you maybe just end this and put in another segment? Like I said, overall, most of the sketches were enjoyable, except that last one, But yeah, like I said, they were all pretty enjoyable in their own way. Like, even the RuPaul one did start out pretty well. I will say this, again, I was kind of disappointed in the lack of a musical segment. I would have liked to have seen that. Again, the Muppets, they always worked music into their stuff just as much as they did, straight up comedy. So that would have been kind of nice to see. Even like just a short song would have worked, I think. And I think that's probably where it's hindered a little bit, the half-hour format. Like, maybe you could have done this at 35 minutes or even 40. Again, worked in a musical segment. I don't know if you need to go to a full hour. I think that would have dragged on way too long. But again, just a little bit more. You're on Disney Plus, so you're not encumbered by commercials or anything like that. So again, I think that just would have helped benefit things in the long run. Also, again, the trailers made it seem like there was some sort of legal thing. Like they did the legal weasel character, and he's not in this at all. So I don't know what. Was that just kind of the marketing shtick, or anyway, like I said, still it's going to be overall, especially if you're a big fan of the Muppets, I think you're really going to like this. I know a lot of people did not like the Muppets' last effort on TV, basically, which was the Muppets, the office-style show about the comedy writer's room. Even though that show actually, it started out kind of, but it really did get better as it went on. Like, that first season, it was actually really good. I thought it was really good, but I know it turned off a lot of people because they were doing some more crass and adult humor in it. And it kind of turned some people off who thought it was going to be more like a family show. But yeah, like I said, once I think it got into like the 4th or 5th episode, it really started to hit its stride and take off. And I was kind of upset when they canceled it. I thought, wow, that was actually a really good show. I wish people hadn't turned away so quickly. But yeah, I think, again, if you've been wanting that kind of old school Muppet sketch comedy return, you're definitely going to get it here.
And now, dipping Pizza Hut's new Dippin' Strips Pizza, the Great Gonzo! Nice! Pizza! Wait a second, Piggy, you have to dip it. What? Dip? Introducing Pizza Hut's Dippin' Strips Pizza. Dipponomically designed strips and 3 delectable dipping sauces. Incoming! Piggy, in the car! all for just $9.99.
Looks like the pig's hitting the sauce again.
Gather around the good stuff.
Okay, so the next video is going to be the random trade review on Invincible Iron Man Volumes 2 and 3, World's Most Wanted. That's the whole big story arc there. And then the next review, there's not going to be a movie review necessarily next weekend. It'll actually kind of be after that. I'm going to review, what's it called? Game On, the Netflix sitcom crossover thing they've got going on. That at least seemed kind of interesting. Might perk up an idea or two there. That will be up on either the 10th or maybe the 11th, depending on when I can get everything done. But yeah, the random trade review will be up on the 9th in all likelihood. Then either the 10th or the 11th for the Netflix review. After that, the next review is going to be the one and only Ivan. That's a Disney Plus premiere. That's going to be up on the 14th. And then we're going to finish off the month with the Phineas and Ferb special, Candace Against the Universe. I will also be doing the rest of Muppets Now, but the last episode of that is slated to air the first weekend of September, so I think I'll just push everything back then, and I'll do like kind of a big series overview and see how it picked up from the second episode, basically, or the first episode. Episodes 2 through 6 I'll do all in one big show. Okay. See you all next time. Hey guys, remember, you can help support my channel at patreon.com/SleepyTimeForCat Productions, where you can help request a movie, even if it's something like, say, Sonic the Hedgehog or the next Purge film. I'll review it.